I think that we should start this off, like, before intro, because I don't know the number or anything, by saying, like, if we get, like, 10 more Discord, then you'll do your skit, like,
Starting on
something.
strong.
Because, like, I don't think that people make it far enough in to see that, like, like, impressions, and so, like, from the get, if you like this, he'll do it. Anything that makes you act like Harry Potter would be hilarious to me.
Ding, 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 ding.
Uh, Speaking of that, I,
Get this bigger.
I have I have some content, bro.
Oh, you got some content?
I got some content. So that video. Well, hold on. Let's get into it, and then we'll let you do your intro, and we'll get into it.
Um, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode like 28 of the Big Sleep Podcast. Ernesto and Nick here. That's what I got.
Hell yeah, brother. It feels like my lighting changed. Like I was warmer than this, so some sort of auto.
Oh, you definitely just brought up a
Um.
window.
Oh, you think that's it? Like
Probs.
it's the screen LED. Um. So I think last time we kicked out uh one skit, right? Or
Yeah.
is that 2 times ago? Feels
Uh,
like a lifetime
yeah, it might
ago.
have been 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
So yeah, 2 weeks ago we kicked out a skit, and then you and I like juggled around the ideas of like doing solo skits, and like both of us were pretty ambitious there for like a second. I know I was personally like ambitious about the skit stuff, but we've both been pretty ambitious about like merch and other things that we get to talk about again.
Yeah.
Um, but I I think waiting pending your approval, just completed a solo skit for our thing, and it's been delayed. I was hoping to do once a week, but we both kind of hit whatever is going around. Like
Yeah.
head cold, exhaustion. Like I went from like motivated to like bedridden. Like I got an MRI today over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like, I like usually I have to reset my schedule. You know what I mean? So I'll
Yeah.
stay up one day or whatever. So I stayed up and then like took a nap like noon to 3 or whatever, and then I tried staying up through the day so I could go to bed at a normal person time.
Yeah.
Well, then the next day, I woke up at 6 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And went and got breakfast, all that stuff. Well, by like 3 o'clock again, I was tired. I haven't touched my computer all weekend, pretty much. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah, just like guiltily laid on the couch. Like I felt panic because like
Yeah.
I'm like I haven't done anything, but like I could
Mhm.
not get myself to get up.
Yeah, chores were more than a chore. Uh, it was literal exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I can explain it as. Like, breathing was a chore.
Yeah. Like I
Like,
felt like it
I
was 1 a.m. midday. That's how tired I was.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, like, I was like, I mean, I still went to work, but, like, I was a slug. Like, I was absolutely, uh, like, worthless, and as soon as I would, oh, man, I'm not capturing desktop audio. As soon as I would come back, um, from work, like, I was pretty well. Like, I was done, dude.
yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah. I really needed to cut down the forest behind my house. and just couldn't do it.
Did you you haven't convinced that neighbor of yours to like mow
Oh,
the path
pardon.
as well?
He can't mow this. This is like trees. Like,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah,
I don't
we're
know if we
past
talked
that.
about it yet. I have a zero turn. Like we're on like 0.89 of an acre. So that was enough for me whenever I first bought the house. Like, need a rider, you know, which I didn't. Like, I hate mowing. I think neither of us like mowing, but
Mm-mm.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get one of those robot mowers, bro.
Yeah. Your lawn would be fine for it too.
Like it's flat.
Yeah. And if it does what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to go out like once or twice, like once every day or once every other day, and it keeps it short. So it just kind of blows away. You don't have to bag anything.
Yeah,
They're
that's what
just
I've
like little
heard.
razor
Like,
blades on the bottom. That's all it is.
yeah, which is like another. I mean, I've got 4 kids, and like I don't want it to like Roomba over a child.
Yeah. Or
I don't think I'm liable.
you got some insurance, right?
Yeah.
No, because then life insurance, see, life insurance wouldn't pay out because they would make your homeowners pay out. Like your homeowner's insurance would just pay out your life insurance. So, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I was emo, if I'd have known that there was lawnmowers full of razor blades, just like toss myself in front of it.
Because tonight will be the night that I will die. By a mower.
Mow me, daddy. Uh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
speaking of,
Exhaustion, man.
you alluded, our merch store is live, ladies and gentlemen.
Merch store's live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Yeah, I was wearing. I got a sweater, and Kristen took it.
The pink one?
I bought the pink one. Yeah, I had a custom one made.
Yeah. Pictures on
Yeah,
the Discord. You guys don't know
pictures
what
on the
that is,
disc.
though.
Haha.
Are you from DreamWorks? Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Like, I was happy to get that up and going. Link in the description.
Yeah,
But the stuff that we got posted is like our regular run stuff, I think we decided, right?
yeah,
Everyday offering. And then we'll roll out, you know, custom stuff that'll last like a month or two, depending on what we decide.
yeah. I figured do it like seasons or like
Quarterly.
quarterly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterly gives people
Um,
time to look at it.
and we can start that now. I haven't thought through the process of like I assume people deserve to have like injects, right? Or input. So like if someone drops like either a sick graphic, and I don't even care if it's AI, like it could be AI. Like if someone drops something cool in there, then like we vote on it. I don't know. Like they
Yeah.
poll it in that Discord.
Yeah. Works for me.
And then I don't know. Yeah, we would start. I guess now we'll cut the month short, but we start now, and whatever we have at the end of the month, we put up on the sale in July, and at the end of the quarter, we just axe it, make like an Excel tracker of like what it was,
Yeah.
never to be sold again, at least in that
Never
color.
again.
Yeah, uh,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
been slinging it. Been like,
You
hey, I haven't seen an
you
order come through yet.
well, I don't know. I know I have family that they said they tried to order today, but they were having some uh almost called it financial issues, like they're poor. But like they're having some like digital technology issues. But like the freaking I had the same thing. I tried to verify fault and it didn't work. So
Yeah. Well, I think the good news is, speaking of price, like our normal logo will pretty much stay the
yeah,
same price, I think. Like we shouldn't have to mess with that. And I would
yeah,
say for novelty, pricing, I think it's pretty fair. I don't know about you,
yeah.
but
I I mean, I bought 2 sweaters and I didn't feel hurt over them.
yeah.
It seemed pretty median price for, like yeah, honestly, like, I bought Fruit of the Loom ones not 2 years back, and, like, it was just barely less.
Yeah. And honestly, you know, I'm going to be transparent. The customer service is actually not bad. I
Really?
got pretty worked up because I ordered like a very pre sweatshirt, that blue one that I've worn on the
Yeah, yeah.
show,
Yeah, yeah.
and I got it, and they like printed the label on the back of the neck,
Mhm.
like the size and everything. I'm like, how the heck do you mess this up? I sent in a picture. I was like, what is this? And no questions asked. Like, I just got a new shipping number, and
Okay.
yeah, like they didn't charge me for it. They didn't make me send the old one back or anything. They're just like, here.
Dang.
So
Yeah, I don't think I had any issues. I was surprised, like, there was, I think I used their background removal tool,
it's
which
good,
is free. Like, it's crazy because like, it's surprising to see a free background removal tool nowadays,
and it's good.
and it
It's
was
very
good,
accurate. Like even if you have
but
floating things on the
yeah,
outside, it gets it.
yeah. Does yours have, like, a little bit of white in it? Like, in the sketch? Like, this of the XD face?
Yeah, it's mixed like
XP.
white and gray so that it
Yeah,
can kind of get on any color. The only
yeah.
color it has real trouble with is like heather gray, where it has gray and white.
Mhm.
But if you do like any solid color, you're Gucci.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was white in it until I bought the pink shirt. And like originally I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be black and pink, like whatever. That's punk." But then I got it and I was like, "Okay." Like and it's grown on me.
I like it. Yeah, it's like layered. Like there's not black
Yeah.
in it. It's just
Yeah.
different shades of gray up to it's grayscale to white. Makes it look
I've
scratchy.
I've had the conversation now though where like I wore it to work in the morning and people were like, "What is that?" 'Cause it's pink first of all. But like I'm like, "Yeah, it's my sweater." And like, "Your sweater?" Like, "Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." And,
Check us
they're like,
out.
"Did you make it?" And I'm like, "Well, I didn't, like, go sew it." Like, but, like, yeah, the art and everything, like, we did, so,
Yeah. Hey, if it's a conversation starter,
yeah.
it's too bad it doesn't say big sleep on the sleeve.
Oh, man.
The
Yours can.
first one
I'd say
or the shirt that we got, the long sleeve shirt, I still had the big sleep logo on it. The old lady likes it. She's like, at least then people know what it is or whatever. And it's subtle, small.
I expect her to agree with you. Like
Oh, I didn't tell her I liked it. I said, "What do you
yeah,
think of it? What do you think about having a logo on the sleeve, blah blah blah." And she's like, "It's
yeah,
cool."
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying even, like, brainwave, like, I expect
Oh, boy do I got
yeah,
news for you. She's the first to be like, "Uh-uh. Boo."
uh-uh.
Her new thing is boo. If she doesn't like something or she's upset with something, she just goes boo. And it makes me want to walk into traffic.
Speaking of traffic, man, I'm surprised we haven't seen more cars in the interstate floor through protests right now.
Do you see the video of the one where the chick jumped on in Omaha? Jumped on
Uh,
the ice truck and they drove like 10 feet, got out, got her out of the way, and kept going.
I saw the protests. I didn't see anything about it, and I keep like Reddit's popping off. Like, if you're illegal and you're looking to hide in Omaha, you can come to my house. and, like, I even typed it out, or this is on Facebook, and I was like, "at FBI," and I was like, you know what? Never mind."
Jesus.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
merch is out. One skit is out. I don't know if we need to schedule this one. I mean, this channel, I know we're pretty regular on our other channels, but this channel, the only regularity we have is on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I guess after Tuesday's content.
Yeah, if it's like late on Tuesdays, I'll wait till Wednesday just so that we're
Yeah.
not sending out notifications at 11:30 at night.
Yeah. I think like prime upload times are like 3 p.m. or something like that, or 3 to like 5.
Mm.
Um, uh, yeah. I don't know when, like, or just drop them at the same time. Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm ready. I'm
Well,
ready.
I got all my stuff for the skits now.
Yeah, yeah. I saw.
You should
Like
see behind me
100%.
without this background remover. It's just a stack of boxes from the internet, and then like all
Yeah.
the stuff is sitting in a pile. So,
I told Kristen, my wife, that
wow.
I'm not really down for a mannequin or mannequin heads or anything like that, but I do need like a coat rack, or I need to put like a coat rack on the wall in here because like I've got like 4 or 5 different costumes now that like sitting up, yeah, on my spare desk.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I had it all piled up on the daughter's like gaming setup. She's like,
yeah,
"Can I move this?" And by
no,
that she meant, "Can I just throw this on the floor?" So that's where it's at. It's just hanging out. She's like, "Why do you have armor?" And I'm like, "It's for important stuff."
it's for science,
Yeah.
for the Germanic kingdom.
Yeah. Well, you seem like you feel better.
Does a Elon salute after? Uh, yeah, honestly, like today is, which is funny, like after like the day I finally get a freaking MRI or something, like is the day I start to feel better. So
See, that's why I'm like the sickness is here, but I persist. I'm just like,
yeah,
if I die, I die. Otherwise, I'll feel better at some point.
I mean, or not, and that sometimes that's fine too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whenever I was going through, and I mean, this is, we're about to get into like morbid ideations here, but I don't know what to put this under. I'm not gonna put it under playlist. You can sort it. Um, like when I was going through cancer, and like it started like a little rough. Because originally I was like misdiagnosed with like lymphoma. And like I came to terms with like a lot of stuff pretty quickly.
yeah, you did.
Like we had a first sergeant that like at the time, like both me and you, that I called him, and like I'm not the type of guy to call the first sergeant. And like I called him, I was like, "Hey, like just so you know, I've just been diagnosed with cancer,
Yay.
lymphoma."
Oh,
So, and he was like, he literally just said, he was like, "Well, man, we all got to punch our ticket one day, and like, when it's your time, it's your time." And I was
just
like,
went straight for it.
"Am I all right? Yeah, what a guy."
I mean, I wasn't much better, if you remember my first words to you.
I think so. Something about a neck hole.
Yeah.
Do we have to have all that copyright disclaimer stuff in the description?
Uh, not anymore. I guess we were doing that because we were doing like short segments of stuff on the internet. And that's why I put it in there on those ones.
Like if
Like
that
when
was
we were
for
share
content?
screening. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to start putting like the Discord stuff in there.
it is in there. It's above that.
Oh, okay. I don't. It's all I see is the copyright for the auto.
Oh,
But
I
oh
must have
well.
missed one then. Yeah, because I'm like reusing the description.
Yeah. So had chest scans. Got the freaking blood work twice. 6 vials one day. Eight like literally a day and a half later. And then yeah, the chest scans and now MRI. So we'll see, man. I'm sure it'll be no results.
Yeah, I love MRIs, dude. I zen out immediately. I just lay there.
Yeah. The the sounds, dude. Like the sounds that it makes is like I actually thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna look it up and see if there's like MRI sound like podcast or not podcast, but like Spotify.
Yeah,
Like like
it's crazy. Like if you laid one of those without the cover on, just how fast that thing spins.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
super speed.
Mhm.
Doesn't sound like it though.
MRI sounds playlist. Yes, please.
There it is.
Yeah.
Flatlining playlist.
I kind of wonder what the MRI does to like the iron in your blood. Like,
I mean, you have to have enough mass for it to pull, right? For magneticism. So if your mass is like
yeah.
micro, it's not like ripping it through your skin or anything like that. I don't know.
I don't know. You ever do the science experiment with cereal? And that's just fiber.
Yeah, yeah. But that's full like molecule iron, like as a supplement. So it has to be something
Yeah.
physical that you're ingesting. But like iron in your blood is like molecular,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
I would just be curious if like all
It's
your
just
blood's
ripping
like,
your
yo.
veins out.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it is a good time. Uh CT scans and like some of those other ones not. Like I don't enjoy those as much. Like I don't like having to get the tracer done.
Yeah. I'm going to sound, can I say something crazy that
Go for
maybe
it.
I'm just crazy? Um, or I don't know. I don't even know if this is possible, but like x-rays, right?
Mhm.
So I've had like many x-rays over my life. I've broken bones, whatever,
Yeah.
you name it. And I feel like when I get an x-ray, I get like a fissure in my vision. Like a weird. Have you ever watched
Yeah.
a video of someone like cracking uh a core, like a uranium core or something like that, and their camera
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
weird?
Yeah.
So I would say like I feel like I see that with my eyes, but very, very minimal. Like nothing as hardcore
Like a
as those
like a blip.
videos.
Mhm.
Just like this weird like kind of fuzz,
Yeah.
and then it slowly goes away.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, and this is where the crazy part, I feel like if I got x-rayed and like they didn't say, all right, stand still, here you go, whatever, and I didn't hear the click,
Mhm.
I almost would like put money on it that I would know when the x-ray happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It I do not disagree with you. I mean, also had a lot of X-rays and CT and everything else, and even like MRI. Whenever it's like magnet to magnet, and like you can like kind of feel like you know like the way that it's aiming, like CT and everything else. It just like the magnet. Like I feel like it's like a direct line, but yeah, radiation. Uh, like I just feel like yeah, there's, like, something about it that I can
Yeah.
feel, like, shoots through me or, like
Like I don't have that feeling with an MRI, but or maybe it's just like placebo because I feel like with
yeah,
MRI there's so much like motion happening, and I know that it's like
yeah,
as balanced as perfect as you can get. but like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm focusing on that, and you're in a tube, so you kind of feel like you're
Yeah.
surrounded by something. But
They kept
it's
asking, like,
weird.
"Are you alright?" Like, "I'm
Yeah, they
good."
must have
Like,
people freak out in there, and it's funny because I would say I'm probably more claustrophobic than not,
yeah.
but like that doesn't bother me. So
I don't know. I asked her if I could stay longer.
yeah, like can we make this an all day event thing?
Yeah. Like, slide me back in.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Anyway,
let me slide. I do agree though. Um, have you ever heard of, and I mean, you and I both play plenty of games and like are around sci-fi fantasy stuff. So maybe, have you ever heard of radiation flies?
radiation flies.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So someone way smarter than me is gonna come in and like, if anyone watches this, and they're gonna like tear me up. But like the basic principle
He lets everyone
of
tear him
it
up, by the way.
is there's like radiation that like essentially looks like a fly. Like it has like erratic movement, but gravitates to certain things, right? And like it just the way that it travels, like it looks like a fly. And like certain things that are like irradiated or even not irradiated and draws to like naturally. And I was reading an article just like 2 3 days ago that they say one of the reasons that like the earth is, I mean, there's radiation everywhere, right? Like us, like
Yeah,
table, like everything. Um,
different types. I mean,
but
heat's radiation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But one of the reasons that the earth is like so safe is because uh like, and then one of the reasons we don't have like flesh eating bacteria everywhere is because I guess these radiation flies like just zap the ever living frick out of it, like they cook it and they like
Oh
prevent
yeah,
it from like staying airborne.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, radiation is it permeates and it's persistent and it's like never
Yeah,
ending, atomic. So I
yeah,
guess something that, especially something that's organic that has like very little mass, would just get microwaved like
yeah.
immediately. I mean,
But I guess like
the sun
there
cleans the
is like
air.
a direct connection for some reason. Like they like here is particle and radiation flies like no, like some sort of positive negative energy that
Yeah,
looks like more than just positive negative energy looks um like not cognizant but lifelike.
yeah, yeah. I wonder how that would work. Like I would imagine that a moving particle would want to move towards something with bigger mass per se, but then you bring in like Earth's gravity, and that probably negates all of it. Or if it looks
Yeah,
for organics. But I think for the most part, and I might have this wrong, but like they can use physics and trig and all that stuff to kind of calculate like when radiation occurs or when an atom splits or a molecule splits. Like supercomputers can kind of determine
yeah,
its likely paths.
yeah, yeah,
I guess it'd be scary if you couldn't. I don't know. That would make it like more like what does our math
what's
mean
going
now if that's
yeah,
not the case? I think they
yeah.
yeah, that is. That's Have you ever watched Three Body Problem?
Mm-mm.
Got to watch that. I think that's actually part of one of the episodes. Is like shit's not going to plan. Like when they're watching this stuff, and it turns out like somebody's manipulating it or something like that. So
Did you ever watch all of Chernobyl?
no, I've started it about 4 times the last
Yeah.
time I started it is the farthest I've got through it. But no, I have not finished it.
I would just plug through the rest of it instead of restarting it. Like,
Yeah, I'm very like
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
know the backstory, and I feel like if I started watching it, it would be rough. But I do need to finish it. Right now, we are finishing Vikings, because the old lady's never seen it. I've seen it
Oh
up to
dang.
the point where, like,
Ragnar.
yeah, like one season past that, like the suns are
Okay.
kind of
Yeah.
coming up in the world or whatever, and then
Yeah.
we got rid of whatever streaming service it was on or something like that, and I haven't watched it since. But
Oh, yeah, once Ragnar Lothbrok like left, like the show it just tried to hold on. And like I gotta be honest, I don't remember what his son's name was, but like the crippled one, uh
Ivar the Boneless,
yeah, it was like
I don't,
I just found him annoying.
bro, for real. Like it,
Like,
it was just a cringy casting option, I think.
yeah. But and like I get it. Like they want you to hate him. Like that's like the like oh god, what was his name from Game of Thrones? The kid, the prince or the king, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah, the
Um
Stark boy. Or are you talking about the Stark boy or the Prince King? Oh, you're, yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about.
what was like
The
the kid
Poison's
that
Gate.
everyone hated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Guy who got poisoned in Game of Thrones. It'd be like 8 people. Joffrey.
yeah. Prince Joffrey.
Um
See, but he was like hated the entire time, and yeah, he had an annoying face.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm going too deep, but like I don't like who they casted. I think
For, for
for
Joffrey.
no for Ivar the Boneless.
Oh. Why? Because he doesn't look
I just I
Norse.
no well no not even that. I don't even think that's the problem. I just something about his face, man. Just
Oh yeah.
it gets my blood pressure up.
Uh but I think that's another thing is like you naturally hate that person, that character as well. Like it's good that people hated Joff. Like people were sending like death threats to that dude.
Yeah,
Like the people that confuse it, you know?
that's just low IQ, but
Uh
yeah, with and like historically, like Ivar was kind of a freaking badass too for being a cripple. Like was one of the first people to own land in the Britannia Isles. So I don't know.
well,
They didn't do him justice.
I don't know. I don't know. His other brothers, yeah, they did okay. I don't know. It was alright. The whole thing was just alright.
Yeah.
It was good when it was Ragnar, and then once he died, I was like, "You know what?
Yeah, I like
They
the
should just wrote the
OGs.
show off."
But
Because,
yeah,
like, at the end, it showed him going towards the gates, right? Like, the pearly gates or whatever, like,
I don't remember
Valhalla.
that part. The problem is we have to keep restarting episodes because she falls asleep about 10 minutes in.
Um, Kristen wants to watch, like, House of Dragons, but I don't know if I'm down. Like, yeah.
Eh, it's not bad. I think that it was kind of shat on more than it was bad.
Yeah.
Uh, like I would give it more of a better review than I think the public, but yeah, I don't know. I know that Game of Thrones is kind of like a thirst trap smut, like woman's dream book. But like yeah, some of the stuff in it's kind of weird, like the interfamilial relations. Like I didn't give
Yeah.
a shit about that in Game of Thrones either, and they really put a lot more angst into those relationships in House of Dragons.
I feel like if you're gonna cast a child and then show, like, the later person, like, a all grown up, they better look pretty freaking close.
Yeah.
Like, and, I mean, it was, like, I don't know, 4 episodes in that it changed, right? It was a couple episodes in, I thought, and, I mean, because yeah, I've watched a little bit of the 1st season, but, like, I remember seeing the change, and I was like, "What happened? Like,
I mean, I wasn't
who
mad.
is this?"
For the main chick?
Really? Yeah, yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
blonde.
She was
Really?
how you doing? Oh, yeah. I think
Oh, dude,
I
I
think
found
so.
her super annoying.
Oh.
Like, those, like
She's like the Lagatha Vikings. I was like, "All right. That's fine. I'm good with that."
I don't know, that, like, borderline white hair, like, so blonde that it's white.
Yeah, terrible.
I
Ewy.
don't know. Imma look her up. Dude, no way. You're losing credit from me, street cred. House of Dragons. If she's hot, I'll eat my words. I mean, we can both agree on the, oh god, what was the Game of Thrones girl? Was it Emma or whatever her name was?
The redhead?
Emily? Yeah. No, the blonde, the
Oh,
original,
Amelia
like, the
Clark?
OG. That's it, yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Uh, nah, see, like, the girl, the young girl
No.
was, like, cute. I'm not gonna say, like, anything else, like, she was just, like, a cute little girl, but then they, like, brought in no, dude. No. No.
Let me verify. I'm gonna verify this.
Uh-uh. I accidentally click on that AI mode all the time now.
AI
Millie
mode.
Alcock, I think. No, that's the teen. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I don't know. We're not gonna agree on this one, bro. Sorry. Not sorry.
Emma Darcy?
Uh, I don't
Yeah.
is that really her with the short hair? Yeah. You know what? You deserve that. Look her up by herself then.
Oh, I
Have
see it
that.
now, yeah.
Have all of it. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. She's at the next rally.
The one
She's
from
at
Game of Thrones, Joffrey's actual wife that he marries.
yeah.
Uh, who is that? Marjorie Tyrell, but I can't think of what's her name. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I stand by my words. I don't have a problem.
Hey, I mean, yeah, you can. Where like I said, we don't have to agree on that because like it ain't for me.
Oh man. So yeah. Other than that, dude, I haven't watched a whole lot of TV. Um, Outdoor Boys is over, and R.I.P. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that was like our family time show, and then like that and Studio Ghibli movies. That's pretty much what
yeah.
we watch when we're at home.
I didn't like the newest Ghibli movie,
Which one?
Boy and the Heron.
Oh, there was another one. What's the I can't remember what it's called. What's the one that's like they're in oh, I don't even know if I've actually watched all of that yet. We've been watching my daughter has like really gotten into we still haven't watched Princess Mononoke yet just cuz there's I don't know some stuff in there. There was another God, it's like they're in a video game.
A video game?
Yeah,
Ghibli?
I thought it was.
Spirited Away? Like where you go through
Bell.
the tunnel?
Bell.
Hmm.
Is that Studio Ghibli?
I don't, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
No, it's not. But it's my daughter's obsessed with that.
Bell?
Yeah.
Like
It's kind of weird though.
BLE?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's a little odd. Like, essentially, there's like child abuse in it.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. She saves somebody from child abuse.
Hmm.
But yeah, the animation
Doesn't
is
look
like
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah, I think with AI, like, there's about to be a lot of really good anime.
Yeah,
I mean, hell, like we even in the last like 3 weeks, like we saw shorts have been taken over.
yeah. Well, you keep sending me stuff, and that's all I'm gonna get now.
I sent you one of that gorilla, and now like that's your algorithm. Am I right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then,
Everyone's getting those right now, though.
well, even the old lady sent me one, and I was like, "Why are you sending me this? Like, how is she
Yeah,
getting this?"
everyone's getting them right now. That's what I'm saying. There, it's like it's flooding the market.
Yeah, yeah. I like I said, I'd be down to look into some like self-hosted ones without
Yeah.
like video time limits and stuff like that. I'd have to
Yeah.
build a I'd have to build a workstation. I'd like to get like a multi GPU server for that type of stuff.
Yeah. I need to get better like network protection and stuff, but I don't know. There's a lot of things I want in life.
Well,
I'm gonna upload this and make it private. But yeah, not a whole lot happening, man. From the exhaustion, like I not watching a whole lot of movies. I have not been gaming.
mm,
Like I I had enough energy in my my stupor, my sickness that like I edited the Forever Winter footage of when we played with like Global and Paul, and I made it 2 videos and I called it. Like I was like, that's it. Like,
yeah, you'll get to that point too. Like I've, obviously I haven't uploaded in a long time prior to this last time I started doing it, but I've
yeah,
edited enough videos to where my effort is like on the
yeah.
decline and I don't enjoy it, to be honest with you. Like I don't enjoy editing videos. I never have.
I agree. I don't. It's not my favorite thing. I will say I like doing thumbnails. I I I I s- I don't hate it. Like I wouldn't want to do it as a career, but like I enjoy doing thumbnails.
Yeah. Mine are low
And
effort. Same font, same colors. Slap it on there. Get it out.
and then for like video editing, I what I do like is like sometimes when things just like come together, like you ever just like like you're like, "Ah, I'll just chop it here because it's kind of like playing with mud. Like you're just like you're kind of just like cutting things up, moving stuff above, like, oh, I don't want to delete that yet, and smushing stuff together, and then you play it, and then like sometimes it just works out,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn, hell, I did that.
Yeah. Like the first skit thing that we did kind of worked like that. Like I thought it was going to be way longer, but it just
Yeah,
worked out. Like I just played your portion and
yeah,
talked and the timing
yeah,
was perfect. like my
Yeah,
responses were right on time with your original raw
yeah,
footage. And I was like, huh, one take. Okay. And that like that
yeah,
I was just able to edit it and that was kind of nice, but I would not say that's the norm.
yeah. Well, that's what honestly, that's what I was hoping. I mean, I know we both laughed at my videos of, like, having to, like, talk to myself, but, like,
Someday
I was hoping
I was gonna say
no,
someday we are uploading those raw.
the B-roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping that I could like bite off on like that harder part of like talking to yourself, and then like that way it makes it easier, hopefully, for you to like respond to it. But it's gonna go back and forth. Like you're gonna have parts that like
Yeah.
I have barely anything in.
It is nice to like have some time to think of a witty response to or, something funny.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's one perk of editing is I can like play something and be like, oh, it'd be funnier if I did this.
yeah. I found that even sometimes if I think the first take is good, like, I'll do a second one, and I can tell, like, if it's, like, an in character movement, then, like, I can tell that the second time is better.
Yeah.
Like, the voice slightly changes again, like or, like, or, like, changes more into character versus, like, my own, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah,
editing that you did on the one that I watched earlier was pretty decent, I would say.
yeah. I mean, it's like yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but, like, it's good enough to
Yeah.
hopefully get us by.
For like video too, especially, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be complaining.
I mean, even uploading it though, like we're not gonna be it's copyright. Like that music's copyright.
Less than 30 seconds, but
Yeah.
it's worth a shot. Let's just get
It it
struck.
it hit it with copyright right away. But it's approved copyright, so
Oh, did you upload it?
yeah, it's private right now.
Oh,
You could
nice.
could you play it? No. Never mind.
Like on here or just watch it?
I don't know. I mean, I know we had issues like sharing content before. Like we don't have to really
Yeah,
like try to figure it out right now.
less editing. It'll be live. You
Yeah.
guys will be able to see it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Other than that, not a whole lot. Just been like chilling, sleeping. I've been asleep most
yeah.
nights at this time.
I've just been like I don't know. I was talking the other day. I couldn't figure out if like I was getting cuz I felt like I've just been on the verge of getting sick for like 2 weeks straight, but
Yeah,
like I haven't had outward sickness, I guess you could say. But now,
yeah,
after thinking about it, I was like, I've kind of been getting dick down at work, like
yeah,
nonstop, 2 weeks in a row, and
yeah.
I'm wondering if that's just not it. Like, I had to put in for
Burnout?
OT, probably. Like, I only work 4 days a week, but I work longer hours,
Mhm.
and yeah, I've like racked up OT almost every day, if not every other day, and it's just been. And the weather's kind of been everywhere. Like it'll be
Yeah,
like lava hot and then the next night I'll just be like freezing.
yeah, it's, like, cold and rainy.
Yeah. Yeah, it rained
Yeah,
like every freaking day. And then on my
yeah,
weekends it was raining, so I couldn't do anything.
yeah, which I
So,
don't mind. I don't mind looking outside and it's just, like,
yeah, I
you
like
know,
I like that like Pacific
dreary.
Northwest,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, same.
atmosphere. Um, but it was like happening only on my days off. So it was hard for me to appreciate it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I want people to check out the merch for sure.
A&W. I I think the merch is good.
Yeah.
So, we've got a shirt, a pullover. I thought you went back in and edited to a zip up. I was confused, but I don't care. I like pullovers too. I've got plenty of pullovers. A crew neck sweater, and what else? A long sleeve,
Yeah,
right?
we
No, a
have
blanket.
short sleeve, long sleeve, no hoodie sweater, hoodie, and a blanket, I think.
So 5 items.
Yeah.
That's the baseline. Like they come in black, white, and some come in gray.
I need your thoughts. I already know what the answer is going to be, but I ran it by the boss of the house here, and I was like, I don't think that Nick is going to be down for it, but I'm like, what do you think about putting the coffee on there? And she said, go for it.
As like the baseline,
Just everyday offer.
yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind the coffee. I think that the art on one of the bags of coffee, I was not a fan of,
The
and it was like
medium.
one of the ones that maybe it was like with the eye, like the child and the
Yeah.
burning out eyes. Yeah.
So we can post it and
Other
then
than
we can
that,
change that art whenever. I'd be down to change the art, but like we can price the like I'm not even that interested in making money on the coffee. It's just like it genuinely I liked the coffee.
yeah,
Yeah. Um but like I think our pricing on it would be pretty competitive. Like people buy coffee anyway, and it's like even if you're not that picky, it's like, oh, you can just
yeah,
buy this coffee. It's the same price as, it's not like the same price as like getting a big old Folgers thing from Walmart.
hmm
But as far as like single pack, multi-use coffee things, it's not that bad.
yeah. I don't know if they like lump shipping on that, but like it would be nice if you're ordering something, then like go ahead and get like you're gonna drink coffee, so like
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and get a bag of coffee.
Yeah. And it'd be, you know, if people are going to buy anything and they want to buy something cheap just to like help out, coffee would be the least hit on your wallet.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm not against it. I guess, yeah. My caveat is like that just that one art. I don't know what it was about it. And I think I was the one that shared the art originally,
Yeah.
and then you edited it slightly. And I don't know. I didn't like it. Was scary. I was like, it was scary. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'll just have to come up with a new pun.
What was it? I don't remember what it was previously.
Medium difficulty
I
because it's
mean,
medium roast.
you can keep it medium difficulty, but just like
It's got to be gaming
make it
related
more
somehow.
gaming, yeah.
I like the other ones too. Like it's getting dark and it's just like someone dying. Like
Yeah,
that's our dark roast. And then the slight roast is like someone crying and someone's making like a joke at them, like slight roast.
I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 coffee doesn't it's not gonna bother me.
Yeah. I haven't tried the other flavors, but like I'm usually a medium dark roast drinker. Um so maybe I should order a couple of those and try them out first, but yeah. It's fresh. They grind it the day that they ship it out. And it's got one of
Really?
those one-way valves on it, the breather valves.
I'm not drinking a whole lot of coffee right now. I don't know why. I mean, I'm drinking a lot of tea
I drink a lot of
again,
tea.
and, especially, like, kombucha. I don't know, I'm on, like, a weird kombucha kick right
I
now.
don't like kombucha.
I used to make fun of people that were, like hippie into kombucha, and then, like, now, like, I kinda see it. Like, I'm an old white guy or 34-year-old white guy, like, I got white people stomach, and like, that shit changed my life.
My stomach is not what it used to be for sure. And
Yeah,
like I was taking the men's one a days,
yeah.
and then the old lady sent me a picture like while I was at work one day, and she's like, "Yo, these expired in 2018. Like you're just ingesting chalk. Like, there's no way any of this is effective. So she went and bought gummies, 1-a-day
Yeah.
gummies, and
Yeah.
then like probiotic gummies.
Those, bro.
Dude, I started taking that every day
Yeah.
with the one a
Yeah.
day, and I was just like dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was
Yeah.
clearing me out. And I'll tell you what,
Mhm.
it like my weight is the same, but I'm like not bloated. Like I feel like I've
Yeah.
thinned out,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's weird, but it
Uh,
did a number on me.
Here we are just talk like big sleep, but we talk about pooping. Um, Fiber, like fiber bars, like Fiber One. Uh, a combination of like kombucha, like probiotics, and like Fiber One bars, man. Like, I'll just shit all the weight off.
Dude, I don't
Right?
need fiber, I'll tell you that.
I
Tell you
gotta,
that right
I'm
now.
gonna
I don't have a
not gonna
problem there.
retain any weight.
Yeah. Like I focus fiber on when we do like our stints, and we haven't done one in a while, but like we do keto. We used to do 1 month on, 2 months off, and we haven't
Yeah,
done it in a while, but like that's the only time I track fiber because you can negate that from your net
like
carb.
sugar, right? Or car, yeah, it's a yeah, the
Yeah.
math.
So other than that, I don't really pay attention to it, but
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm eating healthier, but I kind of am. Like I bought those protein bowls, like microwave bowls, and it's just like
Okay.
rice, kale, and then like chicken breasts chopped
Yeah.
up and all that other stuff. And I've been putting this, obviously kind of negates some of that, but I've been putting this what's it called? Like truffle hot sauce
Okay.
on it. Dude,
Worth.
yeah, I like I have no problem eating that.
Dang. Hmm. Yeah, it's really weird because like this time last year, I was probably like in the best shape that I've been in a long time. And I don't know what it is right now between the exhaustion and like, dude, my memory issues, man. Like my memory is like going. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, calling people by the wrong name, everything.
Names are bad enough too. The only weird thing I've
Yeah.
had is like I smoked for a long time and then went to vaping and then kind of got off vaping and went to the nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
But like I can still feel it in my lungs. Like I
Yeah.
shallow breathe. Like I
Hmm.
don't get like a full respiratory cycle. And
Yeah.
I can feel like the bottom of my lungs are like paralyzed because
Hmm.
I'll take a deep breath and I can feel like the bottom of my lungs like reinflating. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like to open up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's going to kill me someday. Like, if
Would
anything,
you do a lung flush?
that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Is that like
Just like
breathing in fluid?
I imagine that like yeah, it's like saline. Like
No.
but like they would have to like yeah, you would drown like and then they would pump it back out.
Nah, I'll die. Easy
What
peasy.
I wonder what like can you imagine what they would get?
I don't know. There's probably some Tic Tacs down in there, a chunk of gum. There's probably even like a nicotine pouch just chilling in there.
Yeah.
Biters. That shit dusty
Yeah,
down
man.
there.
Well, do we want to call it an hour? Call it a short one?
Hell yeah. Since our
I'm down.
content's too long or it's
Yeah.
too short, depending on who's complaining.
Well, we jumped around so much this episode, like we can't even chop it into smaller.
Not that I
Uh,
was anyway.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
good. Thanks for watching. Check out the Discord. I'll say it before Nick
Yeah,
has to.
please.
Hop on Discord. That's where we're
Yeah,
going to do our polls for new merch. We'll link that down below. It's kind of a
yeah,
temporary thing right now. Eventually, we'll get a website, but this is a landing page where It has a full built-in shop, so you can at least check out, get a tracking number, all that stuff. So
Yeah, we got to make sure we update that Discord for sure on the description. And then what do we say we call it the 30th. So anything that gets dropped into that merch um tab on Discord, like at the 30th, whatever has like the most thumbs up is like what goes up for 3 months.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. And then whoever drops it in there gets to decide like if it's a t-shirt, whatever.
That works. I mean, we could even, or maybe this is too much, but I was gonna say we could even, if we got a good logo, we could like drop it on a few different types of clothing for the month, so
Yeah.
that there's option. Like someone might not want a hoodie, but they like the logo.
True. I I think that like it limits us from like going like all out too. And like essentially like me and you can only drop one piece of clothing in there. And if like people vote for it, cool. And like we can drop something in there multiple quarters in a row. Like if you have something that you like and it doesn't get voted for, drop it in the next quarter. Like maybe it's better than whatever shows up in there next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. I'm down for that.
So
Cool. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week. Keep an eye out for any shorts.
peace, man.